Coach, first now Evans from last week, now Isaac this week. How big is it for you guys to gain more depth of playing than all the guys you lost from last season?
I thought Ty had a heck of a game, career high for him, and he keeps ascending, so I feel good. The fullbacks are doing a nice job. Most of our veteran players are playing good, and kind of the theme is we got to get experience. You know, we got to get experience playing. This guy's first time playing here in a big house. First time going through a week of school, and going to be patient. You know, we're gonna coach him up, and long road ahead. But you can't get experience without playing. So that's kind of the theme.
Coach, to your right, Steve.
Hey, Jim. You could talk about two plays. The first one, the 36-yard reception by Zach Gentry, which kind of got things going for the offense, and then your decision to go for it on 4th and 8 and the conversion pass.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Zach. Went through a good ball in the crossing route. That we needed that. That flipped some field position when we had got a couple. We had a couple previous punts. So that was good. That was good. The decision to go for it on 4th and 8. We're about at the 33-yard line. Would have been a 51-yard field goal. Punting it, could have gained you only 8 yards. So decided to take the chance there. And, I believe who made that catch? Was that Grant? Kakoa?
Kakoa for 20.
Yeah. So. There was a lot of good. There's a lot of good, and there's a lot of times where the screen's going a little fuzzy, and we're not doing our assignment. So and then the fumbles and those hurt in the ball handling. So we just keep going. Wins are tough to come by, and we're happy to have this one.
Coach, over on your left here, Larry.
Started strong in terms of the score, and the final score was lopsided, but what happened in between to maybe make it closer than expected?
Oh, you saw the game.
I'm not the coach.
Well, I'll just let you write whatever you want, Larry.
On the right, Adam.
Did you not watch the game?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'll pass on it.
Paid writer.
Jim, right side of the offensive line, I know last week that you mentioned Nolan kind of, I guess, improving. How would you grade out Nolan, the good, the bad? Same with Mike Onwenu, just the whole right side as a whole. How would you assess those guys?
Yeah, it was a game where mistakes were made and weren't multiple in terms of like 3 and 4 by one person, but it was one by each. One by Mike. He pulls. When the play's coming toward him, he pulls, and we get hit in the backfield on 3rd and 2. We made it 4th and 4 down on the goal line. Stuff like that. A guy gets a holding penalty. Not using the technique that in blocking the guy he should. There's personal foul by Nolan. I mean, he could go quarterback on the ball handle. The ball slips out of his hand, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I could document it and go through it play by play, like Larry wants me to do. But that's kind of the cause of it. There guys who are taking turns, and we gotta get into a rhythm. We have to all 11 gotta execute. And that's on us as coaches and the players to evaluate where what's causing it, and how to get our offense into the rhythm, because we can move the ball. And we had the feeling coming out of this game that we stopped ourselves on occasions. So that's a challenge for our team.
Is there any level of like frustration or anticipation, like how, in your mind, how long this stuff needs to take to be ironed out? I mean, week 2, still early in the season, but are you thinking about that? Like, okay, this stuff needs to be ironed out now.
Well, as I said at the very beginning, very patient. You can't gain experience playing in games. You can only do it by playing football, and so there's definitely a certain level of patience there, and stubbornness. Call it either way Some people like to say stubbornness. I like to say patience. You know, and we'll continue on that path and you know, striving for perfect. You know, striving for perfection. That's the goal. Execution and keep going.